Aloha and welcome to Big Wave Small Talk. It's a podcast about big waves and how to survive them. This episode is sponsored by 4 Sigmatic. 4 Sigma meaning nutrient-dense superfoods. For surfers and divers looking to improve their breath hold, they suggest cordyceps. Cordyceps mushrooms are natural vasodilators promoting oxygenation in the lungs. To get a 15% discount off all of their products, mushroom coffee, and protein powders with promo code Shannon Reporting. Today's guest is dear friend, amazing waterman, Kalani Lattanzi. He just came out with a new film called Kalani, Gift from Heaven by Nuno Diaz, which features him in the giant waves of Nazaré.
It's up there with climbing the biggest mountains in the world with no safety.
Kalani goes in the ocean where fish are afraid.
Olá!
Shannon!
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem, e você?
Muito bom. Agora que eu vi o filme, eu tenho umas
So
perguntas
today
para
you're gonna
você.
make the interview in Portuguese.
Maybe we can do a English and Portuguese mix.
You like the movie?
I love the movie. I already knew that you were crazy, and now I'm like, oh wow, he's like legit. Nuno Diaz did like an incredible job of portraying the wave. But to watch you in slow motion is really different than to see it live. And I think it's good for body surfing to see this like high quality slow-mo footage, to actually see like how intense it is and how far you can get. What do you think about the movie? Were you excited?
Well, I'm super stoked. Everybody loving it. And yeah, it's good to be like slow motion sometimes because the action is so fast. It's the things in body surfing, the things happen so fast that so it's good to put in slow motion sometimes. But yeah, I'm super exciting. That's give me a lot of energy for like try and make next the 2.0 the movie. And yeah, I'm super happy. Everybody like sharing. Sending good vibes. Everybody love it. Yeah, and let's go. Keep going. Keep sharing.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie Kalani, Gift from Heaven, which is interesting too because it explains your name and what your name means in Hawaiian. So your mother actually, you were born in Maui, and then she found that name and was just like, oh no, that's my son. And she raised you like she's the ultimate surf mom, you know, like
She
bringing you
is
to the
amazing.
water since you're a
Raised me
baby.
by herself, you know. Yeah, she's a superhero mama. Superhero big wave mama.
And still body surfing, bodyboarding at Itacoatiara. And how did that wave give you the confidence? Like a lot of the interviews in the movie talk about how you were out in big waves at 13 years old, already wanted to go out, and she was nervous, but then noticed like how calm and confident you were.
Yeah, I think like Taquatiara is the university of the big wave riders school of Brazil. And that wave is so powerful. I almost died one time. You see on the movie of that day, I almost died. So that place is still scaring me.
Yeah,
And
I haven't
in my
heard that
opinion,
story yet about the helicopter having to save
yeah,
you. But then your face at the end when you're rescued, like laughing. So can you explain what happened?
I got a wave and I went all the way to the inside, but I was like paying attention on my leash because my leash broke, but it's still on my arm. So I try like save the leash and keep the leash on. And I should not do that. I should like just go straight to the sand. And then the rip current dragged me like so fast. Like you see in the normal like people that don't know about like the ocean, they got caught by the current, you know. And I got like caught like so easy, and I cannot believe that. And when I figured out that I was already on the middle of the braking zone, I just have to survive, you know. And then I just keep calm and let the ocean like give the time. And when the ocean give me the time, I go out to the outside and wait for the helicopter. But I feel like my muscles getting like cold, freeze, and I say, okay, I'm gonna die here. But it's all good. I survive it, and like no drama after I survive. I like no drama at all, just smiling.
And then
But
what was
yeah,
your mother's reaction? She didn't tell you not to go out again. She was
because
just happy
that
you were.
day was in the Mother's Day in Brazil.
Great Mother's Day. Like your child just got rescued from a helicopter in Big
Yeah, but
Sur.
she never know. She only know when we got in the lunch, in the family lunch, because my father's was in Brazil. So my father picked me up in my house, and we went to the beach. I never know the waves are big. I was not prepared for that. So my father, he was in Brazil. He picked me up, and we were going to watch the waves. And I just put the boogie board on my car, just on the car, just for like just in case. And I never know that waves are big. So all my friends always was in the water. Guys, there's some filmers. They say, "Hey, go surf," and I say, "Okay, you're gonna get a wave before like going to the family's lunch." And then I stay like 1 hour for get a wave, 1 hour and a half, just waiting for the wave. And I say, "Oh my God, I'm late." And then I got the shitty wave, that white, and I got also all went wrong, but it's okay. I survive, and what doesn't what doesn't kill you make you stronger, right, Shannon?
Exactly. Well, and now you're doing it on a whole other scale. Nazare potentially to the tallest wave in the world. And
Yeah.
for you, that was a place you really wanted to come and test your abilities, and you ended up not just body surfing, but also toe surfing on some really scary days. What was that like for you to see Nazare for the first time and to test your limits?
When I arrived in Nazareth 2015, I stayed for a month, and I never got a big swell, nothing like special. So I went back to Portugal and stayed for more 2 months. And I fall in love because when it's small, it's perfect, and when it's big, it's perfect. The only bad thing is the cold weather and cold water, but it's still amazing, like place, lovable people. I love the food, the waves, and yeah, I love Nazareth, and I wanna go every year. Like November, December. That's my place to be in Nazareth.
Definitely. I think after spending a few seasons there, you understand that those early months are the cleanest and the best winds and just a little bit warmer. There's some images in the movie where, I mean, you're straight in the impact zone where no one wants to be. And you're
Yeah.
taking these big waves on the head. And when I see your fins pop out from the surface and you dive down, I'm questioning whether you actually are able to get under it, or are you just getting pounded and then having to swim back?
When I'm diving, like just my head, like you seen the maybe on the last like, scenes of the movie, the one like a huge wave come and I have the hand plane and I put my hands in there and I just like my head let's go like this in the water like this. I'm just waiting to get pounded. But when I put my fins up, that's I'm going dive deep and try and make it to the other side. You have to like feel where is the waves gonna break because you in the water and Nazareth is so perfect. You see like big triangles coming to the outside and you just like you can just run to the. You see the triangle coming here. You don't want to be here, so you paddle. You run from the big water. Just about ocean knowledge. Spending time on the water. That's gonna make you feel good and make you feel comfort.
And super mental, right? Your headspace
Yeah,
going in, you have such a calm and collected vibe that you make other people feel more relaxed as well because you're just laughing and you're like,
yeah.
oh, it's like such a boy, like
Yeah. I think it's like life is all about that. If you feel good, if you like mental good. You like pass this like good vibes to the other people. And if you pass like scary like feelings to people, they're gonna be scary. If you pass good things like confidence, they're gonna be confidence. And that's my way, and that's how I'm always chill. I'm always good vibes, and especially on the water when I'm having fun in the water, like yeah, always smiling and shaka. Yeah.
So good. Explain the techniques that you would recommend for proper body surfing, especially big waves.
First thing, you gotta be in shape. You gotta be prepared. And the techniques, like I was telling you, people think you ride the wave with the front of your body, but when you body surf, you'll use more your back. You slide like this part of your body. So let me try to explain. So if you like this, your wall like have to be on the back. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically this part of your arm is gonna slide because when your body surf, can you imagine this is a wave. You see what part is touching the wave. It's not like the front, it's the back part. So you kind of slide like this, and the other arm stay on the back of the wall. So
Yep.
you have both arms on the wall of the wave. So basically, that's the secret for riding like a hard wave. But when the wave is flat and you like don't have like a wall behind you, you gotta put your weight in the front. You gotta put your body to the front when the wave is flat. It's fat, like no energy that much. You gotta put all straight. But when the wave is like barreling, put the arm here. That's the one of the secrets. Basically, focus on your hands and como é que eu falo tronco?
Core.
Yeah, the core. Basically, focus on the core, and the legs gonna flow with it. You
Awesome.
gotta go train your body surfing. Ajo is nice place to body surf, Shannon.
For sure.
Have you been training?
So, well, you gave
No.
me the hand plane. So I have a couple different hand planes now. I have been training a little bit at body surfing because I noticed during the winter I snapped a lot of leashes at Sunset Beach, and so sometimes you're so far out and the current, you think there's a channel, but the channel is actually sucking you out to sea. So you have to almost stay in the impact zone in order to get back in when you lose a board. And I went through so many leashes this winter that I noticed I didn't want to be out there unless I knew I can swim in. And when you're surfing, you don't have fins, right? So can I
Yeah.
get in with no fins? And I actually think of you when I get in that situation. How does Kalani make it as far as possible without just getting pounded all the way in, because you can like get really tired?
So the secret when you lost the board and you wanna go in, try get out with body surfing, but always float. When you get this wave, doesn't matter if like just ride a little bit, but try to float as most as you can. Even if you're going to wipe out, try keep on the top. Even if you like get a little, ride a little bit, and then you try kick out or go over the falls, but keep it on the top, or keep on floating, and the wave carries you. The secret is try to float always. Try to go to the surface. Looks for air. Yeah. Every surfer should body surf before surfing.
I totally agree, and I think it gives you the confidence too, because you might break a board or a leash, and all of a sudden you have to make your body your board. And I know how often this happens in big waves, where you have a plan and then you go out there and just like everything goes out the window, especially Nazare. You don't have a channel, you might flip a jet ski. I think everyone that jumps on a ski needs to know how to get in a scary situation,
Yeah.
and even mental, just being able to stay calm so they don't panic. can really help you survive?
First thing is always keep calm. Always. Even in the worst situation, like in the helicopter, the one I almost died, I was calm. I know like I could die, but always like the ocean have his time and you gotta respect and just accept and try to survive, you know.
It is incredible just to imagine you out at a place like Jaws.
Yeah, I'm excited. I wanna surf Jaws, body surf Jaws again.
You also want to surf Mavericks, body surf Mavericks.
Yeah, I was thinking Tahiti. I need to go body surfing chill for chill.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'll be there to film. I would love to be in the channel safe in a boat filming you while...
What, Mavericks?
No, at Chopu. Mavericks too,
Chopu.
but Chopu's a little warmer. And like...
Yeah. Yeah. Do you prefer Porto Escondido or Nazaré? Well, that's different, you know. Porto Escondido is more fun. Like warm weather, chilling, like party friends. Nazaré is more serious, you know, like it's like big waves, cold. See a lot of friends too. I love Nazaré.
I think Nazaré is now becoming that mecca for big wave surfing where, you know, someone who's really serious about the sport can show up and have almost every day in the winter or even the fall and through spring, there's big swell. And so you have a lot of opportunity. And I think that's why people love Puerto Escondido as well, because you have so many swells. It's hard to have many lay days. And once you get to a place like Nazaré, even with a good wetsuit, I struggle to stay out for like an hour and a half. That is just like kind of the point where I can't feel my hands and you get like the alien fingers and you start like barely being able to paddle.
Yeah, I know. Well, sometimes I stay like 8 hours in the jet ski, 9 hours. We bring food, we put food on the jet ski, and like freezing. Yeah, I need to get a thicker wetsuit. But the adrenaline, yeah, worth it. Even with all this like cold water, worth it. The adrenaline is amazing.
The last few sessions years that you've spent in Nazaré have now been well documented from drone, from land, from probably every angle. Director of the movie, Nuno Diaz, did an absolutely amazing job. Pedro Miranda as well, our co-director. I now encourage everyone to go watch the movie, Kalani, Gift from Heaven.
Yeah, please, share.
Muito bom. And I saw even Nuno said, like, one of the little girls watching, when you duck dive, she held her breath because she was so nervous while she was watching.
Yeah, that's I think that's the daughter of Ricardo, the guy who made the cover, the photographer.
Uh-huh. Knowing you already and then feeling like I kind of understand how you got so skilled. Your mom just able to put you out there in the ocean and like introduce you to the sport, and also your friends around Rio just being able to help make sure you're okay. It seemed like you had a really good community of people around you to support your love for the ocean. So you can see all of that in the movie, and I just felt really inspired. So go for you.
Obrigado, Shannon.
Obrigado
pela live. Recado aí pra galera do Brasil. Obrigado por ter acompanhado aí a live. Aí minha Dindinha, Amandinha, Thomas, Luiz, galera aí assistindo, valeu. Não sei quando que eu volto pro Brasil, galera. Com esse negócio aí, eu acho que só dezembro. Eu ia voltar pro Brasil só pra fazer o meu campeonato. Eu faço um campeonato de body surf, o campeão vai pra Indonésia comigo, né? Só que esse ano eu não sei qual vai ser, né? Eu tô aqui esperando. Queria que no Brasil liberasse logo pra fazer evento e eu fazer esse evento e eu ir pra Indonésia com o campeão. Mas tô aqui aguardando. Tô aqui, no stress, né? Just chill, having fun, surfing. E é isso, mas galera, quem quiser aí, qualquer pergunta, qualquer parada, tô aqui. Respondo as mensagens sempre. Beijo família, beijos amigos, beijo Shannon. Love you guys. Aloha.